Hey there, welcome to English for Real. Today, 3 more expressions. I want to tell you a bit about expressions, and one of the expressions I'll give you the explanations of a difficult word because it's a word when you have the same sound but different meanings. And remember that when you're learning something, try to use it. Try to use your English. Do not forget it. Do not hold back, please. When you know someone and you know that person has been studying English, approach this person and try to speak in English. Don't be afraid of that. Both can help each other. It's an opportunity to have a conversation. And the best point is when you have a conversation, but this conversation is not about studying English. It's just, let's talk as you were talking in Portuguese. Let's just talk in English and see if we're able to express our thoughts this way. This way is amazing because many words will pop up that you don't know and you have to search for that, and this way you start learning a little bit more. Put into practice. You have to practice. There's no way. Then let's go. No further ado. 3 more expressions. First expressions. I'll tell you in Portuguese. Give you a little time to think and try to say it in English. Okay? Cabeça vazia é oficina do diabo. Do you know this expression in English? I translated here literally, okay? The translation, I would say this way: an idle mind is the devil's workshop. This would be the literal translation. This is not the expression, okay? The expression in English related to cabeça vazia oficina do diabo, the expression is doing nothing is doing ill, okay? Remember that word, ill. Doing nothing is doing ill. First expression. Second expression. Se ficar, o bicho pega. Se correr, o bicho come. Literally, I translated it this way: if you stay, the animal pounces on you. If you run, the animal eats you. And remember this word pounces, you use it specifically to animals. Try to remember that word, search for that word, and use this word pounce. And remember this: pounces on someone. But this is the literal translation. This is not the expression. In Portuguese, the expression is: se ficar, o bicho pega. Se correr, o bicho come. In English, I believe I've heard many expressions that could express the same thing. But this one I'm going to present to you, I think it's the most common. The expression is between a rock and a hard place. Between a rock and a hard place. Third expression today is the expression: cada colhe o que semeou. Cada colhe aquilo que semeou, o que semeou. And here in English, the expression, okay? I think the literal translation would be: each one reaps what he has sowed. Okay? I think this would be the literal translation. But the expression I know, and I like this expression because we have a different pronoun here, is as he sow, so he shall reap. And this e is our tu in Portuguese. This e. And to really know how to pronounce this pronoun, I think you gotta know a little bit about phonetic transcription, because we have a J and an E. And this J, the sound in phonetic transcription is y. Then you together with E is E. E is not E, just E, but it's E. As E sow, so E shall reap. Remember that shall? Some of the English speakers, they say this shall is old-fashioned. People don't use it anymore. is like this pronoun tu. We actually don't use, especially here in São Paulo. I think some states in Brazil they use it, but here in São Paulo we don't use this one. But I think it's important to know, because this way you can understand a little bit more some books you're gonna read. And you need to know these pronouns, okay? Even though it's not daily conversation, but you need to know these pronouns. And the good way to commit to memory of these pronouns, the opportunity is here when you know an expression using them. As he sows, so he shall reap. And here I need to explain just a little bit about this word sow, this pronunciation, because we have sow, sowed, sown as plantar or semear, semeou, in the past participle in English, okay? And we have as well the same pronunciation, sow, sowed, sown, spelled the other way with the vowel e, and it means costurar, costurou. Then try to memorize it. The sound is exactly the same. Sow, sown, sown. Just the spelling is different. It means what? You're gonna understand it through context, you know, because the sound is the same. When you're writing, you're gonna know how you have to do it because the spelling is different. But when we're talking about this word sow, S-O-W, we have the other meaning of this word as a noun. And as a noun, you have to pronounce, and now the pronunciation is going to be different. You have to pronounce sow, sow, sow. And sow in English, I believe many English teachers, they don't know it, because it's not something common. It's not something you need to know, maybe. I don't know. But it's not common if you know it, but some of them maybe. I don't know if it's important or it's not important, but you have to know, I understand. But I think it's good to know. And the meaning of this word as a noun is porca, is a feminine of porco. You know, because pork in English, you're gonna say pig, and there's another one, okay? Pig, it's just pig. I don't remember now, but it's pig. But the feminine of pig is sow, sow. I think it's a good information. It could be a prank, okay? To try to put you on the spot when they ask you about something related to English. Then today was that, okay? 3 expressions. One of the expressions using a different pronoun or old-fashioned pronoun, but I understand you have to know it. Try to memorize these expressions and try to use them. Try to use them, or at least when you say it in Portuguese, try to remember it in English. It's a way to really push your mind to commit to memory and say to your mind, you need to memorize it because I need it. I'm gonna use it. Okay? See you next time. 3 more expressions. Thank you so much. Bye.